Alright, so here's a Casablanca Spirit of Saturn. Merry Christmas Eve. This video is gonna be premiered on Christmas Eve, so stay tuned for the Monte Carlo Vios Music Edition. I uploaded that before Christmas. Well, the music edition of the Monte Carlo Vios is gonna be in 1080p 60, but instead, I switched to 4K 60, so this is gonna be a 4K 60 remake video. So anyways, let's start with the demo. This fan was made in, before I get to the demo, this fan was made in, November, I forget, 1989, and it's the 347th fan made that day. Well, the original switch housing was broken, so the seller put a new one on. And the seller, it was Andrew Wu. You know him as Ceiling Fans and Fans. So anyways, here's the demo. Starting with demo mode. One thing I really noticed, but a towel cloth flew into my camera. Well, the one thing I did notice when it got to speed 6 is that it wobbled only slightly, and it finally balanced itself, and I'm so surprised. Well, putting 4 blades on my Panama, well, like a combination of 4 blades helps it balance itself. Well, I don't know how to balance a fan with weights, but my Monte Carlo Vios did come with a balancing kit. It only wobbles slightly though, not too much. When I put the blades on the top mount, it will wobble a lot. This fan will wobble a lot. Not the Monte Carlo Vios though, but this fan. Anyways, so let's get to regular speed settings. Starting with speed 1. Speed 1. It just looks a really nice low speed. A lot of people miss the legacy Casablanca fan because they stopped making parts for it. That's about speed 1. Now, speed 2. Here it is. One time when I tried turning this off from speed 3, it just went straight to speed 6. Speed 3. I don't know why it wants to do that when it goes speed 3. I don't know if the board's starting to act weird or the IntelliTouch control is going bad. But if the IntelliTouch control looks like it's going bad, then I might have to get a new one. If that's not it, then I might have to get a fan and just, if it's just the motor only, I might have to scrap it and use it for parts. I could use a board from a 90s Casablanca fan. That would work in here. But the piezo's louder on a 90s Casablanca fan. Well, I think 1994, well, the early W32 boards, those piezos are just loud. Speed before? Well, one time, actually, somebody's Panama board, Casablanca Panama board was going weird. Well, lights started flashing, and it was like a Whitney Houston song was playing. It was like, oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Well, sorry if you heard my farting, but I forgot to say excuse me. Sorry about that. It sounded like, oh, I want to dance with somebody, but the light was flashing on and off. Somebody has said that one time on the post on Facebook. Speed 5. I don't know why it just likes to act up when you get to speed 3. My favorite IntelliTouch fan setting is speed 4 usually. Sometimes speed 5. Or speed 3. Speed 6. Full speed. Wobbles slightly, but that's okay. Well, the blades from the Panama wobbles a lot. Because those blades, I just cleaned them with WD-40, but I don't know what I was doing. That caused it to wobble a lot. I probably would need a balancing kit for it. Oh! My Monte Carlo Vios only wobbled slightly on here too, well, but I didn't need a balancing kit for it. K55 fan, so it's moving expected to move a lot of air. And spin down. If I can get my camera there. Come on, camera. And spin down time. I don't know why it just does that. Sounds like I'm doing demo mode again. But I'm not doing demo mode, I'm doing spin down this time. I've not done W&M with my SMCO J52V fan before, but I'd love to do it. I should have done it though, but when I do a 4K remake of that, I'm doing W&M. Well, Mr. Ceiling Fan Man in 1999 did W&M, 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 W&M with his Hampton Bay St. Clair. Well, one time on Full Love Old Houses post, I found a couple fans actually going W&M. Well, somebody posted the Mink Air Calais going W&M with a missing blade, but I posted a Hampton Bay Gazebo with a broken blade going W&M, 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 W&M. And then a Cameron 2 44-inch going W&M, 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 W&M. It's just so funny. With 5-blade fans with a missing blade. Well, Mellow Pete does have I think he has a Panama 5 that he has to use 4 Seasons arms on it, but that's because the Panama 5 had a broken blade iron. I was like freaked out. Well, Will Howell, I love his videos so much. And Casablanca fans like this bring me back to his videos. Well, he had a broken Lady Delta blade iron in his bedroom one time at his old house. Speed 1 reverse. Speed 2 reverse. Never mind. Speed 3 reverse. This thing might need a new board soon. Well, they discontinued boards. Well, I gotta find a new board for it, and maybe a new flywheel sometime. If I find a new flywheel for it, I'm gonna definitely do 4. It's 4 or 5 blade. I'm definitely doing 4 blades on this. But I like it better. I think Saturn's better with 5 blades. Well, somebody did put 4 blades on a Saturn one time. 19th century, Casablanca 19th century. That's one I really want for my collection. My favorite version of the Casablanca 19th century is the weathered copper version. I love copper. Speed 5. And speed 6. Well, Daniel Groundwater actually has a 4 Seasons that... Well, speaking of funky boards, Daniel Groundwater actually has a Casablanca 4 Seasons that has a funky board. Basically, if you go to speed 5, it just cycles right back to the speeds. Well, if I went to then I went to speed 6 or speed 3, I had to go just like to speed 3, and I would go to speed 6. I just had to cycle right back through the speeds. That's like Daniel Groundwater's Casablanca 4 Seasons does, since the owner used CFL bulbs, and CFL bulbs are not good in IntelliTouch fans. And that is it. That is the remake video of my Casablanca Spirit of Saturn. Thank you for watching. And enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe.